So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get more money because my economy is definitely lacking now that we're finally starting to build up that military and be able to have even a possibility of taking a few Korean cities. I've got to get up more money. I got to figure out something, whether it's just getting up more trade routes, getting trade route extenders through technologies. That'll help out as well a lot. Because right now, we're just not getting enough gold to be able to sustain the strategy. So it looks like more than likely our theory is somewhat coming true. I think we still have a couple more episodes and turns to wait before we really get to kind of assume whether our theory for sure came true. And again, we have to remember, Korea is making a lot of science per turn right now. That's what my worry is. They're doing 472 science per turn. That's huge. Siam actually also passed us up in the amount of science. That's probably because of the trade routes that we're sending to them. Not that big of a deal. I'm not worried about it. The key thing here is because Korea has taken over so many new cities, specifically from China, and I don't know if they're going to burn them down. We'll find out right now. But I'm assuming that's why they really haven't reached out and just bursted out into the game. Also, what's interesting is, yeah, Siam is making more science per turn from us, but he's still 2 techs behind us. That's nice. I like that. But yeah, so they're only 4 techs ahead of us, which isn't that bad at all. When you're talking about a military war, I mean, 4 techs isn't going to make that much of a difference. It'll be slight, but it's not going to make a massive difference. It won't be that big of a deal. So let's get up a monument. That way we can possibly grow our cultural borders. I'll have to buy... Oh, man, these are expensive. These are expensive, but we got to do it. Let's see. And maybe... Should we buy it now? Yeah, well, we might as well buy it now. All right, and hopefully we'll be able to have enough to upgrade all of our cannons to artillery soon enough. I'm wondering if we're going to have to pay more maintenance for artillery rather than something else. We also have a privateer going out and trying to figure out what the hell is going on inside New Zealand. This game's always different, so who knows? I mean, this mod is always different, so every time you load it up, some sort of new strategic resource or luxury resource can be on any land at any time, depending on how you set it up, and that's kind of how specifically I set it up. The Ottomans are going to war with Harun al-Rashid. We actually might see Harun al-Rashid fall in the next maybe 2 or 3 videos. Everyone has denounced him. Everyone's declared war on him. He lost his capital in the last video, so that's nice. I like it. I'd like to see some more civs get destroyed. That helps out a lot of things in general. Man, this is just a crazy clusterfuck that's going on in here. That is insane. Makes me wish that I had a bigger navy. That way we could, somewhat try to stop any of this action that's going on. I mean, it's crazy. That stuff is insane in there. Manila's going to grow in 6 turns. I've got Nagasaki in 5, 1 in Kyoto, 6 in Akita. I mean, we're going to grow a lot. We only have 2 happiness right now. Fortunately, we won't be any closer towards policy anytime soon. And let me just kind of work the last few tiles left in mainland Japan, and we're going to send this worker off on his way. He's going to go do something else. All right. Oh man, it's hard not to get that science back. I think I might need to keep this guy in Korea. I'm sorry, the science and the gold per turn right now is really, really significant. It's hard to stop my empire from going that way. I guess I might as well continue this because, again, I've got a lot of these trade routes that are going to have to pass through Korean territories anyways. So, I mean, I know it's safer to go someplace else. We just have to protect those trade routes, but I don't know. I don't really know what else to do. Standing Tech's army. Who the hell is trying to enact that? Is that me? Oh, it is me. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I never see the AI try to enact that. And Siam's trying to ban gems. Okay, that's cool with me. I don't have gems, so I guess I'll vote for that. I don't really care. Okay, cool. So we finished the city-state connection between Nagasaki and Kyoto. A ruin has been discovered. The rifleman's going to help. This is a lot of artillery units. We should definitely be able to defend ourselves if Korea decides to be a little dick here. Germany and the Zulu have made a declaration of friendship. Caravel should help discover a little bit more, and eventually we'll be able to upgrade that Caravel to, I think, a destroyer. Is that where Caravel is upgraded to? I am not 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the next melee powerful unit that could upgrade. Or maybe not. Is it a... I don't know. Okay, Siam has jumped on the bandwagon of declaring war on Harun al-Rashid. So is Mongolia. Mongolia, more than likely, is going to take these 2 cities, which means we could possibly get Mongolia to declare war on Beijing, which will give them an immediate border with Korea. That's the ultimate goal. Mongolia is a beast. You have to control Mongolia as best as you can. I'll go ahead and accept this, I guess. You have to control Mongolia as best as you can. It's a loose cannon, though. It's like controlling chaos. Genghis Khan is just a big-ass ball of chaos, and I'm going to try my best to guide him in the right direction. You know, influence him to go to war with China. Obviously, as an AI, he's programmed to go after the capital. Beijing would be the first he goes after. And we'll wait until this war, until more than likely he's going to take these two cities, I hope. Because if you look at the info addicts, I assume that he's got to have the #1 military. He's got to have the military manpower. I think that's pretty much military. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I see anything else. Technically, Egypt has #1. Korea is doing good. Mongolia down here at 116,000. Where am I on this list? How far away am I? Damn, I'm still at 72,000, and my economy is barely keeping up. The Zulu are powerful. Askia is powerful, even though they have only like 2 or 3 cities. I guess that's why they're staying so strong. Wow, but if everyone declares war on Askia, which they did, everyone declared war on Songhai later on. Huh, that's interesting. This is going to be a very, very interesting window here in future episodes. Declaration of friendship with Egypt has run its course. We'll see if he wants to enact that later on, but I'm gonna leave it to him. At this point, it's all good. Man, we're getting so much extra culture from these ruins. That's great, especially when I'm only doing 33 per turn. That adds up. That stuff is nice. And this caravel is going to go all the way up around North America. That's good. More population. Awesome. More than likely, that got sent to, I think, Hawaii. Yeah, it did. Oh, this isn't even named Hawaii, technically. I'll name it in the next video. I'll see what you guys are thinking, and maybe we'll name it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still thinking Pearl Harbor. I think that'd be kind of funny, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe you guys have a better name. All right, here we go. Let's convert the capital. Bam. Shintoism, you following that shit. And where the hell is my other privateer? Are you close yet? You are close. You're getting closer. Germany has a small boat all the way over in Australia. That's pretty funny to see the AI. First of all, I don't even know how it got here. He has maybe 1 coastal city up north in maybe close to like the Scandinavian lands. How the fuck did that little boat, who can only travel through coastal tiles, get all the way in Australia? That's amazing. I'm just incredibly surprised at that. 35 gold per turn, not bad. Our economy is still somehow, you know, surviving here. It is surviving. No one else has joined the party inside of Australia. That's too bad, because I was hoping for more people. I'm sure that there will be. Nope, I can't afford it right now. Sorry, buddy. I've just avoided completely doing any sort of research agreements. We'll get those back up later, but for right now, if we ever want to have a chance at winning this game, we're going to need to get up a big military and take on Korea. And hopefully get up a big navy so that maybe if we can, we'll go after Egypt. So yeah, this is going to be pretty expensive to upgrade all of our cannons. We'll just have to wait our time. Looks like it is costing us maybe a little bit more maintenance. That's not a big deal, but that, you know, still something to keep in mind. All right, so the next technology that we should probably research, I'm guessing maybe going for industrialization, getting up a few factories might be a good idea. Electricity is only going to take us 1 turn, so let's go ahead and go for that one. I like that. And that's a technology that's kind of way out there, so that's cool. Songhai and Morocco have made a declaration of friendship, a deal. Gandhi's ended. Okay. Oh, we're at 0 happiness. We maybe should rush. Now I'm rethinking. Let's see. In Hawaii here, maybe we should go for here first. Yeah, I think we should. I mean, I'd love to build frigates, but right now, I think we can sustain not building frigates for a little bit. Maybe getting up to seaport right now could be a good idea. Okay, so we didn't convert the city with 1. Let's go ahead and convert it again. Another spread of religion. I mean, taking down a big populated city like that is going to be really, really good for the pressure that we're putting on the surrounding area. So I'm okay with using that twice there, that great profit. All right, baby. What you got? What you got here in New Zealand? I haven't found really any good area in America to settle. That's really surprising. I still have yet to find anything that's like an amazing area. I guess all this weed is good, but I mean, where are the luxuries? This, okay, never mind. This is a pretty fantastic area. That's a lot of growth, but all that growth and no fucking luxuries. It's crazy. That's crazy. How are there no luxuries in this game? I don't understand that. And that's the thing, is the AI doesn't run off that shit, especially on higher difficulties. The AI doesn't run off traditional, like, happiness values that the human player does, and that's part of the reason why they're dominating right now, because there's no fucking luxuries in this map, and that's annoying. How much yield is that creator giving us? Yes, okay, we'll do that. That creator is offering... Oh, it's not giving us anything because I don't have it in my territory. I know that, but it does offer us 2 science and... no, 3 science and 1 gold. Not bad. Porcelain Tower by Darius has been finished. That's okay. It's better than Egypt finishing that shit. 324 science. It's slowly rising. I like it. I like how much it's rising. That's a start. New research agreement. Ethiopia and India have signed up some stuff together. Man, this map is getting crazy. This map is getting crazy. I wish there was just an option to trade with the AI, just like a full exchange of map. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter just your... I'm not talking about like just your capital. I'm talking about everything. You trade all the vision together. Did I leave that? I did leave that ruin behind. Stupid. There are some furs. I think I have a few cities that want furs, possibly. I can't remember right now. Alright, so this caravel, I think, is... We're discovering the surrounding area. I might just keep this caravel there, actually. Alright, and we've got some artillery units, but we need a lot more money to get up a few more. How much pressure? 42 pressure. Wow. Let's continue off this way. Continue to drop down Siamese cities. And there is nothing behind this fog of war. Here it is, baby. Korea is on... Oh my god! Korea's on New Zealand. Those sons of bitches. Korea is on New Zealand. Who would have thought that? Who the hell would have thought that? Okay, I'm going to get a seaport while we wait for the frigates, the iron for the frigates to come. And yeah, we'll go industrialization. Factories everywhere would be a nice idea. Wow. Who would have guessed that fucking Korea was already on New Zealand? There are pearls. Imagine that. Imagine that in New Zealand they have all the luxuries. I already see one that I would have loved to have. Getting that pearl, those pearls, is something that no one else has. Since we're Japan, it helps having the extra. I think we don't. I can't even remember that far back, but I believe our Pantheon is God of Sea, or Goddess of Sea, or whatever, giving us extra production for sea resources. Okay, Catherine's declared war on Harun al-Rashid. That's another person that's decided to join in on the coalition against this massively, I guess, just douchebag nation. Oh man, I want to see what else is back here. I'm gonna kick myself in the ass if I didn't check out New Zealand earlier. I guess that explains. Well, there's nothing much in Australia. It doesn't surprise me. It shouldn't surprise me. We might even see possibly more civs going out and trying to grab these pearls, since there's such a lack of luxuries in this world. We could definitely see that. Here, let's go and figure out what it is. Do you have 2 cities here? Okay, well, oh my god. Well, they do have 2 cities, but they have access to 3 pearls. Oh my god. Oh shit. I should have settled in New Zealand. Oh my gosh. 3 pearls would have been nice. Although, I mean, the location we got in Australia has been pretty good as well, but still, man, I should have discovered New Zealand. There is nothing in the Americans for us. Nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it looks like, holy crap, Korea is having some rebel problems. This is a rebel. This is not a barbarian rifleman. This is a rebel. They must be having some rebel problems. That's crazy. Okay, let's get a seaport again. Prepare ourselves to get up a bunch of frigates. I mean, we're good in terms of artillery and siege units. We're complete. We've gone as much as we can. This privateer is going to go back to Nagasaki to protect. Nagasaki seems like the best place to go. Hopefully, when we're at war with Korea, we'll be able to plunder most of their own cargo ships. They have quite a few, even if they aren't going to us. Hopefully, we'll be able to plunder them. It looks like I'm going to be able to upgrade another artillery unit soon. We need a lot more economy, a lot more economics to be able to upgrade these last 4 cannons to artillery. All right, so a few more turns for the seaport, and we're going to be able to get up a few iron resources as well for a few frigates. That should, kind of set the coffin. I don't care how many technologies they are ahead of us. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Are you trying to defend against the barbarian threat that have been located inside of your capital? I imagine that's it. Or are you trying to think about a possible invasion? I'm okay with the possible invasion because we've got a lot of units that are ready for you. We've got a lot of units that are ready for you. Uh-oh, looks like we might have had a few people... Oh, yeah. Some people are going to begin to choose ideologies very soon. All right, what else do we got over here? Anything? I guess we'll continue to travel around, figure out what's going on. Lots of fog of war up in North America. Yes, we need a Coliseum. Is there anything else that we need? No. We need the Coliseum for the happiness. Damn. All right, and I'm gonna try to fund this standing army tax. Could help us out. It could screw us at the same time. It actually may end up screwing us possibly because obviously we can do a lot more with a lot less units. The AI, it doesn't do that much of a damage because, well, I mean, the AI economically is terrible. They can be doing like hundreds of gold per turn, but they don't like max out their military. Yeah, maybe. I hope that doesn't get passed. I think in the end it would end up just screwing us more than anything else. I don't know. We'll see. We're finishing up a few public schools. It's going to help out our science. We're at 300 science. Could be better. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of science actually in the next like 3 or 4 turns. Declaration of Friendship has ended. We could possibly buy a new great prophet soon. Here we go. So Korea's chosen freedom. Interesting. Interesting. We've got to take note of that. Korea has chosen freedom. Man, this ideological system is going to be really, really interesting. Seems like we're kind of late in the game to be choosing ideologies. Turn 259? Is that kind of late? I don't know. I feel like, most people are kind of slow, even though it's a bigger map and there's more civs in this game. I think maybe, I don't know. It seems like we're kind of slow. Kind of a slower game. Eiffel Tower has been built in faraway land. Good. Standing army tax has not been passed. Gems has been passed. I don't know who's that screwing over. More than likely it's someone that everyone has denounced, if I had to guess. Let's get some more mines here. What else we got over here? So Korea just settled this city. We won't even be able to, we could settle on the corner of New Zealand and grab those pearls if we wanted, but more than likely it's going to be too late by then. Damn you, Korea, you took New Zealand. That's going to make things interesting. Well, I'm not really worried too much about protecting my cities in Australia. I don't think that Korea has a big military over there anyways, so I don't think I have to worry about it too much. Let's get a windmill up. More production seems like it's a good idea. We need some more happiness buildings, though. That's for sure. Let's see how fast my religion is now kind of converting cities. It's providing a lot of pressure. In terms of this Indian city over here, we're providing the most pressure, 24. Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time. We're going to be like number 2, like the biggest religion in this world, possibly. I mean, it really depends on how fast Ethiopia is spreading it with their own. Because the thing about Shintoism is it's just falling by itself. We're not really doing much to help it along. Ethiopia might be just like forcing it down the throat of all of the other civs in the region. And if they decide to do that, while already winning the whole battle of the numbers game, of already converted so many cities and probably already converting enough pressure, then more than likely they'd be able to push us back a bit. They probably wouldn't be able to push us too far back because the game would end by then. With time, they'd be able to push us back pretty far. But more than likely, we'd be able to stay in control. We need to convert a few more cities if we can possibly get some more happiness back here. Getting up some more population would be good. Getting up some more culture would be good right now. I guess get some mines going on to get some more production. All right, let's go find Canada. We've seen Australia. There ain't shit going on in Australia. All right, guys, looks like I'm going to have to stop right there. We still have a few turns to go. It looks like Korea is amassing a force. I don't think they're there just to defend against those barbarian rebels that just spawned up inside the capital. I think that they're there to declare war on me. It's turn 261. I think I should expect this. I mean, our military isn't very big, but I think we should be able to hopefully stand a chance. I mean, it's going to be tough. Those turtle ships are very, very difficult to fight against. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.